Across the country and here in Connecticut, there is jubilation tonight for Pope Leo. And for Father Anthony Federico, the North Haven native and former ESPN producer, he had the perfect view of history unfold when the first ever American Pope was elected yesterday, Pope Leo XIV.
Just seeing the world come together, the Catholic Church coming together, nothing can describe what it was like being in St. Peter's Square with the election of our new Holy Father.
This was Father Anthony Federico's view that he shared with us as history unfolded, and we learned that an American had been elected Pope for the first time.
When he addressed and blessed the whole world, they were filled with peace, they were filled with hope. It was a message of unity for a world which is, of course, struggling and bitterly divided right now.
We profiled Father Anthony last year. He promotes the priesthood in his role as Director of Vocations and Seminarians for the Archdiocese of Hartford.
Our numbers for vocations are exploding. We have 10 men coming into the seminary to begin formation to become priests this year. Our mass attendance is up about 10% across the board. So the Holy Spirit is moving in the state of Connecticut and in the United States, and I think our new Holy Father will only add to that.
And where does Father Anthony Federico see the first American Pope leading the Catholic Church?
We live in a very troubled world, and he understands that he is going to be the bridge builder that many people, regardless of what they believe, look to. And it doesn't matter where he's from. Certainly super proud that he's from America, but just the church coming together and to see the witness of all the nations, people flying their banners and their flags, countries from all over the world. You know, the Catholic Church is truly universal.
And you might be wondering about Father Anthony being in Rome this particular week. He says he actually planned this trip months ago to visit two seminarians from Connecticut who are studying in Rome.
Divine intervention that you just happened to be there, that this trip was planned?
There are no coincidences, Kevin. I make this trip every year to see them, and this just happened to be the week that I was here to be part of history and to witness that in St. Peter's Square yesterday. I'm intensely grateful to God that I got to be there.
And Father Anthony pointed out to me this morning when we did that interview that, yes, that's the Vatican behind him. He hasn't lost his TV touch. And you can go online and find our story that we did last year about his remarkable journey from ESPN to the priesthood. And by the way, he says it took about an hour to get in there, half an hour for security, and they probably could have been closer, but sort of like being at a concert. They wouldn't be too close where they're kind of elbow to elbow. And he said he talked to people from around the world, and as you could tell, it was emotional and an experience so powerful that he will never, ever forget. Stay with NBC Connecticut and NBC News for continuing coverage of the first American Pope. You can also learn more about Pope Leo XIV on our website at nbcconnecticut.com.